Hi everyone, so I wanted to do this video today. It's about my heartbreak. I got my heart broken about 2 months ago and it was the worst thing I have ever been through. So I thought I'll do like a little story time for you. So here we go. So I was with this boy for 3 years and he was amazing. Like, we used to go out every weekend. We used to, oh, there's a little fly there. Hi, fly. We used to go out every weekend. Every Saturday we used to go to the cinemas because that used to be our thing. Because he used to live in Essex and I lived in London. And we met on holiday. So it was quite cute because I've always dreamt, oh, I want an Essex boyfriend, I want him to have blue eyes, and I met my dream person. He was my best friend, he was everything to me. But we always used to put the Christmas tree up together every Christmas. He used to come down here and he used to help me. And like my mum and dad, they adored him. They thought of him as his own, like their own second son, and same with their family. They used to think of me as their daughter as well. So it was a close family. My mum and dad and their mum and dad met. So it was like a kind of a serious relationship. It all went downhill where this year, like the start of this year, it was horrible. He always forgot to call me because I used to like to know when he got home safe. So I said, oh, text me when you get home, just so I know you're home safe, because he used to work nights on the railway. So he forgot to call me, and I was like, oh, you forgot to call me, I just really wanted to know. And he said, yeah, I will do. When I call you, when I wake up, I will call you. He never did. He always forgot. Like, all the time, he used to forget to call me, or like he used to break my promises. Like when I say, oh, can we go to the harvester today? I'm like, yeah, all right then. He'd come down, he'd be like, I'm going out with the boys tonight. And I'd be like, oh, okay, then that's fine. And I used to just sit at his house. But yeah, I was just in love with him, and it was the most hardest thing I have ever been through. Like, the hardest thing, because me and him always talked about when we get married, when we have children, what we'll call the children. Like, we was like, oh, I love you so much. Like, one time we had this big massive argument and he was like, I'm so sorry, I never want to leave you, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And then I just don't understand, like, why did you leave me then? But it all makes sense now, because he was actually talking to another girl. So they met on this first aid course. Me and him was going out still, and I think his first aid course was in May, I think so. But yeah, I found out that they met on this first aid course, they started talking, but that doesn't bother me. Like, okay, you can be friends with girls, that's fine. But then what annoyed me is when he broke up with me, he's going out with that girl who he met on the first aid course. So it got me to me like, oh, so you started texting her, because he had a phone and he had this flip case like this. When I was next to him, he used to text like this. His phone was always on silent. He always used to take his phone to the bathroom with him. Like, he never used to do that. He always just used to leave it there and go to the toilet. Or when he got out of his car, he always just take his phone with him. Like, little signs like that. Now, maybe I was just being paranoid or something, but there was something up. So I was just like, I told my friends about it, and he was like, look, you need to talk to him. I was like, nah, it's nothing. It's something like, nah, it's just me, innit? But then it was his birthday in June, right? So it was his birthday in June. I booked a week off work. I brought him loads of presents. I brought him like Armani t-shirts, Ralph Lauren t-shirts. I brought him games. Like, do you know? Oh, let me tell you a story just before it gets to his birthday, right? So it was my birthday in March and I didn't expect anything nice. But he was like, oh, let me take you to the Pandora shop. So we went to the Pandora shop and he picked up my ring, what he wanted to buy me. And then he went, I don't have any money, can you buy it and I'll pay you back? I was like, yeah, all right then. So I brought my own birthday present, right? And then he said, oh, let's go to Colchester Zoo. So I was like, yeah, all right then, because on my birthday we always like go to the zoos because I love animals. So we booked the tickets and he was like, I don't have any money. Can you pay and I'll give you the money? I was like, all right, I'm fine. I never, ever got the money back. I never got the money back. So I was just blinded in love, right? And every Friday, or like, no, literally, right? Every time when I got paid, he always texted me, oh, I love you so much. Oh, can I have like 100 quid? I was like, yeah, all right then, course. I'll pay you back, I promise. He never paid me back. He never ever paid me back. But when I call him up and say, oh, can I have like a tenner? Is that okay? Because I get paid tomorrow, but I just want to buy some lunch. No, I ain't got any money for you. Oh, okay then, but this is me giving you £100, but you can't even give me a tenner. Okay then. So then, let me get back to the story. When it was his birthday in June, I bought him all of these presents. My mum and dad gave him £100. My mum and dad was really, really good with him. My mum and dad used to give him money for petrol. They used to take him out for dinners. They took him to this lodge cabin. Everything. My mum and dad paid for him. Did he ever say thank you? No. Did he ever say, oh, no, don't worry, this will be on me tonight? No. So anyway, so I brought him all these gifts. I stayed over the weekend. He was off with me. He never cuddles me. He never really went out with me. I said, let's go to the like Harvester, because Harvester was our favourite place. Harvester is so nice, like literally. But he was like, no, I'm out with the boys tonight. So I was like, oh, alright, whatever. I came home on a Monday, right? I got paid that Monday. What did he do? Oh, hi Jen. Oh, I love you so much. I really, really missed you. Can I have £150? Yeah, sure, babe. Okay, I'll transfer it to you now, okay? Yeah, right then, thank you. Tuesday, I called him. No answer. Wednesday, I called him. What do you want? I just wanted to see if you're okay. Nothing. What, Thursday, I got to work. I got a text. I can't do this anymore. I was like, what? You're texting me after me and you have been together for 3 years and you're saying that you can't do this anymore. After I gave you money, after I'd done all of this, I literally cleaned his room every weekend when I stayed there. It was a mess. And he said, clean my room for me. I used to be like, oh, all right then, okay, I'll clean your room for you. But no, I never got anything. He never done me any favours. Like, I done so much for him, right? So we broke up. He broke my heart. Like literally, I was heartbroken. I didn't know what to do to myself. I did not know what to do. I thought I was alone. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be alone together. I was like, I need a boyfriend. I need to start texting boys because I need a boyfriend. I can't be on my own. And then I thought, do you know what? I don't need a boyfriend. I'm going to spend time with my friends. I'm going to spend time with my family. And I'm going to spend the money that I earn on myself. Oh my God, I've got to tell you something else. A month ago, so we're in September now. In August, he rang me up, right? Bearing in mind, he's with another girl right now. He has found that girl. After he went to first aid course with her, he is now in a relationship with her. So am I just being psycho here? And I'm thinking all these signs, right, so you're with this girl that you went to first aid with, and obviously when me and you was together, you obviously spoke to her, because why was your phone on silent? Why every time on the phone would call, you would go to a different room? It just makes sense now. It makes sense now. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, a month ago, he called me up. And do you know what he did? I'm so depressed. I really, really am. I miss you. Can you lend me like 70 quid? I was like, at first, I was like, yeah, of course, I always want to help you, like, but when that phone called, I was like, oh my god, he wants me back. But no, it's about money. So I spoke to my mum and dad, and they were like, you what? If you give him any money, that will be it. He's only using you. So I was like, you know what? I spoke to my friends about it and they were like, look, he's just using you as a bank account. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's true. So I didn't give him any money, but he's blocked me on everything. He's blocked my phone number. He's blocked me on Facebook. He's blocked me on everything. Like, the last 2 years was amazing. It was amazing. But this year, it was horrible. Horrible. Like, he would argue with me over something silly. He would not, like, do anything for me. He would, like, I don't ask him much. I just want to stay in with you and have, like, a little movie night. But no, you was out with your mates. Now, was you out with your mates? I do not know. Or was you meeting that girl? I do not know. But, yeah. So, that is my story. But, like, if you're going through a breakup right now, trust me, it is the hardest thing. Well, it was hard for me, but you will get over it. Because it is, like, when he broke up with me, I started the gym. I dyed my hair different colours. I got a haircut. I just changed my whole look. And I was like, look, I don't care what anybody thinks about me anymore. I don't care what you think about me anymore. I am going to live my life how I want to live my life. And that is what you need to do if you're going through a breakup. You might think you're on your own. You might think, oh my God, I'm on my own forever. I need to find someone now. But don't. Take your time and think about yourself. You need to love yourself first and then go back out there. Because for me, like, I still think I can't be with anybody else except from him. But that is silly for me to think like that, because I know that he is never, ever, 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 ever going to get back with me because he's with her now. So I just need to think and realise that I'm never going to be back with him, and it's just time for me to move on. So the best thing for me to do is spend time with my friends and family and just enjoy my life. And what happens will happen. Like, at first I was all on these dating sites. I was like, I need to find a boyfriend. But then I was like, you know what? Whatever happens will happen. Whatever will be, will be. If I'm going to be single for 5 years, I will be single for 5 years. But when that boy comes to me and, like, when I meet the boy, like, I don't know, like, that will be, like, the connection will just be there, because I wasn't looking for anybody. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, my quote of life is, everything happens for a reason. So obviously he broke up with me to be with another girl, and like, it helped me in a way, because I became friends with my friends again. Because when I was with him, I disowned all my friends. I was like, I ain't got time for you, I'm with my boyfriend, which is the worst thing I have ever done. Like, when you're in a relationship, do not lose your friends over a boy, because that's what I did, and I paid for that. But now I'm lucky enough that my friends have forgiven me, and it was a stupid mistake, and now I am with them again, and I love them so much. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, that was the worst mistake I have ever done. But yeah, you will find happiness and you will find love. Just spend time with your friends. Like, that's all I can say, is just don't worry about him. He's a loser. Like, you just, like, what I did is I wrote down all the cons of him and all the pros. And all the cons were, like, just a whole list. And all the positive things was, like, 5 or 4. So, do you know what? I'm better without him. I'm more happier now. I am going out more and I'm living my life more. I'm not just sitting in his house on a weekend when it's hot like this. Okay, are you coming home now? No, I'm out with my friends now. Oh, can I have money? Can I have money? Can I have money? Then you just used me. So do you know what? I don't care now. I'm living my life. I have made my YouTube account. So I am happy about that. But, yeah, it was the worst thing. I'm still going through it. It's only been 2 months. Okay, alright then. Have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you later.